Hello, my loves. I hope you're doing very, very well. Today's reading is probably going to be spicy. I've created basically my own deck of a whole whack of things. It's not just spice in here. It is like relationship. It is some of the beautiful things that happen in life, sort of thing. But I've been just drawn to making my own, and the readings have been pretty stinking accurate for me so far. So if you're not into spicy, lovely, lovey-dovey readings, then shoo fly. But if you just want to see what these cards are, then stick around. So I've already shuffled out the cards for this reading because, as you can see, this is huge, and I had to do it in... Oh, I'm being told that this is also a card. It was left on the bottom, but this is very hard to shuffle on its own, so I have to do it in a couple different piles. But here we go, my loves. We've only just begun. And now I'm hearing the Carpenters song, we've only just begun to live. Oh man. Yeah, this is the start. This is the start of something wonderful. I'm not holding back anymore. Whoever it is, and this could go for you, but this could also be the person or people that you have in mind. You're done. You're done mulling this over and over. They're done mulling this over. It's time for whatever has been going on between you to begin. We've only just begun. You are so beautiful exactly as you are. They see you as, I'm hearing the word ethereal. I'm getting the sense that every time they see you, they just have that sigh, just filling up their chest and letting it out, because you are, in every way that you come to people in the world, you are so beautiful. There is so much beauty in you. I'm hearing the word ethereal again. You are ethereal to them. They might call you an angel or fairy or a princess or prince. It's like you have sparkles around you, just of shimmering lights of magic around you to them. I want to kiss all your tears away. There may have been a moment recently, or this could be a, hey, I want a relationship, and obviously emotions happen and I want to be there for you. But there may have been a moment recently where you have been emotional with them, and they might not have been able to kiss your tears away at this point, because obviously they've still been holding it back. They want to be able to do that for you. They want to not... With this, I don't get that they just want to make everything disappear for you, but they want to be there for you when you are emotional, when things are rough, and they want to be able to provide something so gentle and tender and loving for you. So that at least the burden of the pain that you are feeling is lessened and transformed into something else that can grow between the two of you. I'm hearing foundation here. Yeah, we've only just begun. I'm hearing that this person really wants to build the foundation of this relationship with you. You're getting your flowers. Now here's a card where I will say, in this reading, there's two meanings to this. This is, I hear they want to bring you flowers. You're getting your flowers because they know that you love flowers. But it is also, you are finally getting the flowers at the end of a show. You know, when people do theater, there's always flowers that are given out to the performers and things like that. Whenever somebody is celebrated in some sort of like public way, there's always flowers to be given, right? It is such an ancient giving of a gift, of this beautiful gift, of this ephemeral gift, this gift that doesn't last long, but is just of such exceeding beauty. You are getting the celebration of you, and you are also getting the romantic celebration between you and this person. So whatever it is that you've been doing in your life, now is a time that's coming up where it is going to be finally recognized and celebrated, and you are going to be able to sit on your laurels. Vacation. Oh, baby. So, getting the flowers, being able to take a break from all the work that you've done in order to get these flowers. And I am hearing too that this is a possibility that the vacation could be with the person or people that you are interested in, that you have been feeling you are intertwining with irrevocably. Wow, what a powerful word to put on that, but that's what's coming through. So there's a vacation, there's a getting your flowers, and with that also being able to rest and celebrate yourself privately, and allowing things to grow between you and your person. I'm falling so hard for you. It's undeniable. Any sort of trepidation that you've had about this potential reality of a relationship, you have to put that out of your mind. You know, take what resonates for you and your situation, of course. Like, I'm not trying to get you to feed your delusions and stuff like that, but sometimes our delusions are correct, right? I feel like this is mutual as well. It's not just them falling so hard for you, but it's you falling so hard for them. Quiet mornings playing footsie and sipping tea. You probably can't really see this card very well because of the colors, but what a lovely, lovely vision of the future together. What a beautiful thing. Just not only this romance and this love, and there's like so much support here, because it's like you're getting your flowers. I want to kiss your tears away. You're so beautiful exactly as you are. And then, like, I'm falling so hard for you. Quiet mornings playing footsie. There's such a deep well of emotion here, of deep emotional tie to each other, deep love. I'm seeing the Ace of Cups in my mind, and they want to fill your cup, and you want to fill their cup in return. There's this sense of overflowing between you and whoever it is you're thinking of. I want to fall asleep with you. Yeah, this is definitely, this is certainly a new thing. And it's interesting too that I'm feeling that the vacation is tied with whoever it is that you're thinking of with this, because it's like this potential relationship. This is new. This has not happened yet. But I'm getting the sense that this is like, this is not a known person to you. There is already something here. I don't think you get this deep of a connection, not usually anyway. It can happen, certainly. But there's usually not this deep of like an emotional connection and a connection of support. If you don't already know each other, if there isn't a foundation that's already there, which I heard foundation earlier, so I think that there is, like, you already know these people, and I feel like you've known them for long enough that you have that foundation there, that emotional connection there. I want to lose control with you. What is more beautiful than being in love with somebody and expressing that physically with each other, getting into that headspace. I always not picture it, but like when it comes to sexy times, you know, it's not that it's a performance when you're with the right person, but it still kind of is. It is you allowing yourself to sort of like inhabit this other sort of being that doesn't get to exist outside of connecting intimately with somebody. You get to be, how do I want to explain this without, I mean, we're on YouTube here, so we can't say that much, but it's like connecting in with that deep primal movement, that fire that lives with all of us, within all of us, that sacral chakra energy of wanting to create, but also wanting to create a moment with each other, and being able to lose control with each other in that way comes from a space of trust, right? You can't really do that if you don't trust the other person, if you don't already have a grasp on who each other is. Yeah. I want to spoil you in every way. This person, these people that you are thinking of, they just think you're fucking fantastic, okay? They think you're wonderful. Clearly, it's not just that you're so wonderful to look at to them. It's everything about you. They love seeing your emotions. They love seeing everything it is that you do. You know, if you're about to get your flowers, they want to celebrate you. They think you are amazing, and they feel like you deserve to have all the things that would make you just so delighted. They want to delight you. And in every way, I mean that, you know, in, you know, physical, tangible gifts, taking you places, but also in that bedroom. You are fully seated on your throne. So you, my love, right now, you are, oh, this is beautiful. And they see it. Oh, the person on your mind sees that you are fully seated in who it is that you are. You are the most yourself that you've ever been. And I think that's always true. We're always developing into the most ourselves that we've ever been. I think sometimes, depending on what it is, I think we're very much ourselves when we're children, and then we lose that as we try to like figure ourselves out in the greater world with other people, the societal pressures and ideas that are sort of like really forced down our throats, and trying to get that out of us. But they see, and I think you know too, that you are fully seated within the power that is you. You are sovereign in who you are right now. And that is such a beautiful, beautiful place to be. And I feel like that this reading is just so very grounded. There is groundedness and support and love already within this relationship that's, you know, may develop, should you choose, into something more. But like, you yourself are being seen. You yourself know. You don't do the work to get your flowers without knowing who you are, without being seated in you, in your power. Gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. I love your gentleness and softness. Your emotions are not too much. I can't, like, this reading is just so beautiful. They want to kiss away all your tears. I do feel like they have seen you cry then with this card here, and especially with how you are with not only them, but like with others around you. This person really sees you. This person really sees who you are, and they love it. And it is very, very common, especially, you know, for people raised as girls and into women and things like that. But to express emotion, people don't often want to deal with it. We want to hide that away. And, you know, especially with women and stuff, oh, you're being hysterical. Why are you always crying? You know, life is so very painful, but so very beautiful. And both of those things is reason to express emotion. Both of those things, the beauty and the pain, are reasons to express emotion instead of bottling it up inside until it bursts, or making yourself calcified into something that is unfeeling. And this person sees that and wants to celebrate that about you. You make the world feel enchanted. I told you, they think you're freaking magical. It's like they look at you and they see those little motes of magic everywhere. You are magic. I mean, you're on your throne. You are so powerful. You do have magic running through you in your everyday life. Every word you speak, every little touch you make, every action that you take, everything is magical to this person. I'm thinking about you day and night. Need we say more? Need we say more? It's really coming to the time where this person is going to be coming forward. I'm not holding back anymore. I'm not holding back anymore. They really want to get started. They really want this to begin already. Oh, okay. I'm going to get a little bit of spicy here finally at the end. I'm surprised actually with all these. Like, this is such a sweet message. But, you know, but I have a lot of spicy cards in there. So it's kind of funny that this hasn't come out until now. But, you know, this is the first one. Maybe the cards were like, hey, we'll tame it down for the first one. But I want your submission. And what I'm hearing specifically with this card, with everything else here, is that you are somebody, you know, you're fully seated on your throne. You are about to get your flowers for something that you've been doing, something that you've been working on, okay? And you are clearly, again, in your power of being gentle, being soft, which I feel like might have been difficult for you, before maybe the last few years. What I'm getting from this submission is this gift of, let me just take care of everything for you. Let me just guide you so that you can feel everything, so that you can, and I mean that both emotionally and physically, so that you can be your beautiful, magical self in this moment that we create with each other to lose ourselves in. Let me just guide you through that. Let me be that support for you. Let me be that sturdy tree trunk that you lean back against, you know? I just want to take care of you. That is what I'm getting from that. I want your submission. I mean, yes, you know, very schmexy and delicious, but like also an act of devotion to you. You're on your throne. This person wants to be devoted to you. And this was the last card. This was the card that came out from the bottom after when I was showing you the deck. So that's really, really beautiful. I am so excited for you, and thank you so much for being here and for, being with me while I test out these new cards. See you in the next one.